for first pitch. Peyton Cope on the hill for the Patriots. Stepping in for Edmonson County.
Number 27, Cole Baxter.
Baxter takes ball one. Strike one. I'm going to have to get used to my eyes, too. So
best pitch in baseball right there, strike one.
Right. All right. 0-1 the count. Cope fires again. Low. Ball one. 1-1. We're just underway here at Patriot Field. Opening day for the Patriots here. Allen County-Scottsville and Edmonson County. 1-1 the count. Cope checks in, gets the sign. Delivers, hits it back to the shortstop. Couple of hops. Tough play, still on it, and makes the play at first. Good play there. Stayed with it. The shortstop stayed with it. And kind of Eli got a little tough bounce there, but stayed with it. Got the runner at first, one down.
Yeah, he kind of took that one step and kind of paused a little bit. I like to see him just come on and get that ball and make that play, go attack the baseball. But always great to get that leadoff guy out.
All right, Alexander up for Edmonson County. One out here in the bottom or top of the first. Fouls one straight down the third base line. Foul. 0-1 the count.
Number 14's another senior here. He's got three seniors in the lineup, and they're batting first, second, and third.
So Alexander steps in, one out here in the bottom, or excuse me, the top of the first. 0-1 the count. Alexander steps out. Looks down the third base line.
I think they were getting the foul ball there. Got a little wind blowing out. Flags blowing out and left. So the wind could be a factor here.
All right, Cope looks in. Backs off now. Going to get his catcher to go back through the signs one more time. So Ethan Stinson will go back through them. Cope's ready here on the 0-1 pitch. Swing down the foul the ball down the third base side again. 0-2. So Cope works him into a hole here. Got one out here in the top half of the first inning. Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. No score. One down here. Cope ahead in the count. No balls and two strikes. Looks into the catcher, Ethan Stinson. Gets a signal. The 0-2 pitch. Good-looking pitch. Just missed on the outside. Good pitch, though. Good call.
Yeah, because both, he's kind of stepped in the bucket both times and hit the ball, foul ball, but over the third base bag there. So he tried to make him chase on the outside corner.
1-2 pitch. Strike three call. Good pitch. You got him on that one. Got it in a little bit closer, Coach. And just like you said, he tried to get him to go for that outside pitch and just painted the corner there. So good start for Peyton Cope. Nobody on, two outs here. The bottom, I keep saying the bottom, the top of the first.
Andrew Talley, number 10. He's a senior. He's a pretty good stick for Edmonson County.
Talley steps in. Inside and tight from Cope. 1-0 the count. Two outs, nobody on here. We're on top of the first. Patriots and Edmonson County from Patriot Field. Opening day here for the Patriots. Edmonson County won yesterday and started their season. Fouled off. 1-1 the count.
Tell you, Coach Bray and his staff, and they've done a great job on the field. It's going to get a little greener as the weather gets warmer, but the field looks in great shape, and the grass looks good, and the whole entire facilities here at Patriot Field looks sharp.
Looks good, and the sun looks good. Obviously, we're sitting up here in the booth. I'm sure it's a little cool down, but a good day for baseball. 1-1 delivery here by Cope. Bounces it up short. 2-1 the count. Two outs, nobody on here in the top of the first. Edmonson County at the plate. Peyton Cope on the hill for Allen County-Scottsville. Cope looks in, gets a sign. 2-1 the count. Two outs, nobody on here in the top of the first. 3-1. Misses outside. 3-1 the count now. So Cope took care of the first two pretty quick now. He's fell in the hole here a little bit. 3-1. Good pitch there. 3-2, full count. Comes right back and challenges the batter. 3-1 count. Full count now. Two outs. Nobody on here in the top of the first.
Once again, we got Jeffries at third. Eli Stamper playing short. Jay Disman at second, and Landon Oles at the first base. That's our infield for the Patriots.
3-2 pitch from Cope. Hits it right straight away to center field, coming on hard. Makes a catch. A shoestring catch at that. So good play there by the center fielder. Way to come in on the ball. Dusty Hayes comes in. 3 up, 3 down. We've completed a half inning here at Patriot Field. It's Allen County-Scottsville coming to bat. Edmonson County 3 up, 3 down. So, but Kevin Johnston, one of the new guys, is coaching at first base. Of course, Coach Bray at third base. Delivery high and tight. Ball 1.
You know, Dusty, another young kid, but very aggressive, got good speed, very aggressive at the plate, and just like his attitude when he steps in the box.
1-0 delivery, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Patriots batting here in the bottom of the first. Edmonson County 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first. Peyton Cope with a good first inning. 1-1 the count here on Hayes as he leads it off for the Patriots here in the bottom of the first. Made a great catch there to end the first inning for Edmonson County. Ball way outside, 2-1 the count.
Of course, Johnny, now the wind lays down. It's not even blowing. When we come to bat, the wind lays down.
All right, 2-1 count here to Hayes. Swings and fouls it down the third base line, 2-2 the count. Patriots batting here in the bottom of the first. Edmonson County 3 up, 3 down in their top of the first. Hayes the leadoff batter here for Allen County-Scottsville. We're at the home opener here at Patriot Field. Encourage you to come on out. Certainly viewing the game firsthand will be a lot better than we can provide for them, but we appreciate those that are joining us today. Appreciate those sponsors that make it possible for us to bring Patriot Sports to you. 2-2 count to Hayes. Fouls it again down the third base line. Still 2-2. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, of course, Gary Fowers Honda and Studel Financial, Wells Leachman Buick GMC, Allen County Farmers Service. 2-2 the count. Hayes steps in. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the first for the Patriots. Fouls it off again. Protecting that plate good. I think he got off his leg a little bit. He's going to walk it off.
Yeah, I think that didn't come off his foot, but, you know, pretty good at bat right here. For your leadoff, that's what you want to do. Make him throw another pitch, and he's battling. And that really helps the guys because they're watching the dugout. They're seeing what his two-strike pitch is. They're seeing what his off-speed pitch is. So Hayes is getting a good look at him here.
2-2 delivery over behind the batter almost. Full count here to Hayes, the leadoff for the Patriots. Continue with our sponsors, North Central Telephone Company, Tri-County Electric, CPC Commodities, Edmonton State Bank, and First Bank. Appreciate all those, again, making it possible for us to be on the air today. 3-2 delivery, outside ball 4. So Hayes gets a leadoff walk for the Patriots. And like I said, that's 7 or 8 pitches there that Ashley threw on the first batter.
Right.
So.
I think there was an 8-pitch at bat right there that Dusty battled with him and got your leadoff guy on, and things are so much better when the leadoff guy gets on base. You can do so much.
Gives us a lot of options. Jay Desmond steps in. Nobody out, 1 on here in the bottom of the first. No score. Jay fouls the first pitch back, 0-1 to count. I think we'll see Jay through the year on the mound some. Kerry as well is playing second today.
Right. He's worked extremely hard all fall, all winter. He went to several camps. I know he went to the Western camp, got a lot of individual instruction over there, and just a kid who loves baseball, absorbs everything you can tell him.
0-1 delivery. Caught the outside corner, 0-2. Good pitch there by Ashley.
Yeah, those pitchers are going to be borderline today, and in this weather, that's a borderline strike today. You know?
So, good pitch by Ashley there. Battles back here, 0-2 the count to Desmond. Hayes at first, gets his lead, and takes off. No throw by the catcher, so Hayes goes in standing up. 1-2 now the count to Desmond. You know, Jay threw a little out here the other night when we were here in the inter-squad game. Several of the guys got in some time, and it's good to see them progress here as the season goes along. I look forward to seeing their progress. Hayes at second, nobody out. Desmond fouls another one off. 1-2 still the count.
You know, right here, got the leadoff guy on second base. You just want him hit a ground ball somewhere. Do your job and get that guy to third base. Just play fungo with someone and move that runner to third base.
1-2 delivery to Jay Desmond. Behind him almost again. 2-2. So Jay's battled here, fouled a couple off, worked from an 0-2 count to 2-2. Hayes at second, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the first here at Patriot Field on opening day. Ashley gets the sign, checks his runner. 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Kind of backed him out a little bit, Kerry. Tough third strike there on Jay. Kind of got it inside and backing out. I think he kind of let the bat, swing a little bit. Good call by the ump, but tough pitch.
Ball was running in on him, and he's already made a commitment to swing, and just couldn't do nothing with that pitch.
So Peyton Cope steps in. Hayes on second, one out here in the bottom of the first. Ashley checks the runner, delivery to Cope, low and in the dirt. Hayes does not go, thinks about it, but goes back to second.
Good read there by Dusty. You got your 3-hole hitter here, senior at the plate. So, and you're in scoring position with just one out. So you
don't want to throw yourself out of an inning or run yourself out of an inning,
right.
I guess. So good lead by Hayes at second. The 0-1, swing and a miss by Cope, 1-1 the count. One out here in the bottom of the first. Patriots in Edmonson County. Edmonson County failed to score, 3 up, 3 down in their top of the first. Patriots got a runner on second now with one out, a 1-1 count to Peyton Cope. Hey, Cope hits it to the right fielder. Out, runner's tagging. Hayes makes it into third. Standing up, so advances the runner now with 2 outs, though. Hayes is at third. Cope flies out to the right fielder. Charles Jeffries now up for the Patriots, the third baseman today. Got Hayes at third, 2 outs here at the bottom of the first, no score. Ashley checks in, delivers outside, ball 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, but you do have a runner on third. Hayes with a leadoff walk. 1-0 pitch now. Checks in and delivers. High and inside, ball 2.
So right here for Jeffries, you got a 2-0 count. You're looking for one pitch right here. It's got to be your pitch. Do something with it, drive in this run.
2-0 the count. Ashley looks in, the delivery. Ball hits it hard to left field, and the left fielder, though, draws a beat on it, catches it on the run. So the Patriots fail to score here in the bottom of the first. We've been through one here at Patriot Field on opening day. It's 0-0 as Edmonson County comes to bat. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Patriot Sports Radio. I'm sure he will, and like I said, it'd be interesting to see those guys as we go along, who all's going to take the mound and how they're going to progress for the Patriots. Right now, though, it's Peyton Cope. Start the second inning here with no score. Swing and a miss. The first pitch there by the Edmonson County batter, Meredith. 0-1 the count. No score here at Patriot Field. We're in the top of the second. Peyton Cope on the hill for the Patriots. 0-1 delivery to Meredith, the second baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Peyton with a couple of good pitches there. It's Meredith in the hole, 0-2. We're in the top of the second. Nobody on, nobody out here. No score. Patriot Field on the opening day. Cope gets a sign, the 0-2 delivery. Fouls it off. Still 0-2. So Peyton had a good first inning, 3 up, 3 down. Patriots threatened in the bottom half of the first, but failed to get across. So we're at no score here as we bat here in the top of the second inning, Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. Cope's 0-2 delivery. Hits it back up to the second baseman. Jay Desmond, a 1-hopper on to first base, 1 away. Good play there. Good pitch by Peyton Cope. Down and away there, and the batter just couldn't, I don't think he could stand to take it.
Right.
And good placement on the pitch, and hits it to Jay Desmond, 1-hopper, 1 away here in the top of the second.
Peyton got ahead in the count, and it makes it so much easier. He just throw it outside, see how far he could go with it, see how far outside the umpire's going to call it, and we get a good weak ground ball to second base.
Another one hit right to Desmond. Picks it up on the first, 2 away. That was a quick up and out by the catcher, Curtis. So quickly 2 outs here in the Edmonson County top of the second. Coming to the plate is the pitcher, Lane Ashley. for Edmonson County. We're in the bottom, or excuse me, top of the second here. 2 outs, nobody on, no score here at Patriot Field. Cope looks in, gets a sign from his catcher to pitch to his counterpart. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good outside pitch there by Peyton Cope.
I tell you, Johnny, I don't know if it's the weather or early in the year, but Edmonson County goes up there, they're swinging, don't they? They're swinging early at the count.
They are swinging, that's for sure. Peyton's doing a good job. The 0-1 delivery. Outside corner, good pitch. 0-2 the count. Peyton doing a good job on the first few batters, painting that corner on the outside, especially when he gets ahead a little bit, Kerry. He's using that corner well. 0-2 delivery by Cope. Ball low and in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
Nice job there by catcher Ethan Stinson making that block there. Cope knowing that he can throw that pitch in the dirt and see if the batter chases it. He's got confidence that Stinson's going to block it and throw him out.
1-2 the count. Good pitch. Caught him looking there with a nice pitch. 3 up and 3 down here in the second as well for Allen County-Scottsville. So Edmonson County goes in order, and we've completed 1.5 here. There's no score here at Patriot Field. We'll be right back here after a 30-second timeout.
You know, Eli, very disciplined hitter, very selective.
He'll be a big part of the pitching staff as the season goes on as well. First pitch outside, ball one. No, he called it a strike. Caught that corner. I guess I need to leave the umpiring to them. And I've predicted 2 and missed them both. So 0-1 the count to Stamper here in the bottom of the second. No score. Good pitch down the middle. Caught Eli a little off guard. Quickly 0-2 on Eli. Ashley looks in, gets a sign. 0-2 delivery. Way outside and high. 1-2 now. The count to Stamper. As I said, Stamper will be a vital part of this pitching staff as the season wears on.
Yeah, he's got great velocity, and he knows how to pitch. He knows how to work a hitter in and out. And
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Edmonson County quickly 1 away here in the bottom of the second for the Patriots.
Comes Ethan Stinson, number 18, sophomore catcher. Hitting in the 6 hole today.
Ethan doing a good job behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the second for the Patriots. Umpire liked that. I didn't necessarily think that, but anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. 0-1 the count there. Ethan Stinson steps in. Ashley working a little bit quicker. Swinging a miss by Stinson, 0-2.
Yeah, it seemed like the first inning he was a lot of off-speed pitching, slowing down. He's trying to increase that pace now. Gets the ball, gets back on the rubber, and let's go.
Yep, he's ready to go. 0-2 delivery, outside, ball 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. No score, Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. 1-2 the count on the catcher, Ethan Stinson here. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second. Ashley's delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So a couple of good batters for Ashley there. Like you said, I think he's moving with a little bit quicker pace than he did maybe in the first inning, Kerry.
Right.
Seems to be helping him so far anyway. So quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Stepping in for the Patriots is Landon Ools. First a bunch, pulls it back, outside, ball 1.
Landon got some varsity experience as an 8th grader last year, so that's our true freshman there playing first base for today, number 30.
1-0 the count to Ools. In the dirt, 2-0. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. No score, nobody on. Allen County-Scottsville and Edmonson County here at Patriot Field. 2-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Ools, strike 1. 2-1 the count now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Patriots in Edmonson County.
Landon swings from the left side of third baseman's, 10 feet in the grass. If he could just poke one over third baseman's head.
Good pitch on the outside corner there by Ashley. Quickly 2-2 the count. 2-2 the count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Nobody on, no score. Patriots in Edmonson County at Patriot Field. Swing and a miss. So good inning for Ashley there.
It's three
Three
strikeouts.
strikeouts and a little bit quicker pace, and it seemed to work to his advantage. We've completed 2 here at Patriot Field, and the score is 0-0 here at Patriot Field. We'll take a quick break and be back for the top of the third. Coach's been able to do that so far as we start here in the top of the third.
7, 8, and 9 for the Wildcats.
Cope swinging a miss. Strike one to the right fielder, Elkins.
Yeah, another junior, and once again, they like that first pitch. They're going after it. I don't know that I'm going to give them their pitch on pitch number 1.
They've shown that they're going to swing it if it's anywhere close. Outside there by Cope, 1-1 the count here. We're in the top of the third. Edmonson County, Allen County-Scottsville from Patriot Field. No score. Peyton Cope on the hill for the Patriots. Looks in to get his sign. 1-1 pitch to Elkins. Swing and a miss by Elkins. Good pitch. Had him chasing a bad pitch there, I think, Coach. But
yeah.
Like you said, they're coming up. They're coming up swinging. So
another good job by Stinson behind the plate there to keep that ball in front of him. That's just going to give Cope so much more confidence. He can throw that 58-footer if he wants.
1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the inside, and I believe it's a foul ball. The ump here is trying to stop the play. The runner went down to third, but I think he called it a foul. Kerry, is that what you think?
I think so.
Runner coming back.
He didn't come out and sell the call. He just wanted to make sure. I don't know if he wanted help from the first base, but he did finally make the call, which was the correct call. It came off the bat then and hit the
runner. You could just
in
tell
the batter's box,
the trajectory of the ball. So still 1-2. Nobody out here in the top of the third. Cope, the 1-2 delivery. A little outside and low. 2-2 the count. Elkins, the right fielder up for Edmonson County here as they bat in the top of the third. No score. 2-2 the count here from Peyton Cope. Looks in, gets his sign from Stinson. 2-2 delivery. Fouls it off to the third base side. 2-2 remains the count. So we talked about the youth, Kerry, when we first started, and I think it's going to be exciting there'll be some growing pains with these guys going along, but I think it'll be fun to watch. I think it'll be a fun year.
Right. Talking to the coaching staff, they love their attitude. They said we're good kids. They love the game of baseball, and they try to do what you tell them to do. And as a coaching staff, what else can you ask for? The kids go out there every day and try and lay it on the line and compete, and that's all you can ask for. If you got a bunch that love the game, things will take care of itself.
All right. Cope delivers on the 2-2. The curveball strikes out Elkins for the first out here in the top of the third. Cope looks in, low and inside to the shortstop, Alexander.
That was Cope's third strikeout of the day.
1 out here in the top of the third. 1-0 the count. Cope looks in, fires it, swing and a miss by Alexander. 1-1 the count. Edmonson County very aggressive at the plate here as far as the swings. So far haven't been able to make a lot of contact, but Peyton's putting it in there for what they like. A good pitch there just kind of froze the shortstop Alexander. 1-2 the count.
Right, and then that's working in our advantage too, because in Peyton's case, you want to keep his pitch count down on a day like this, and so they're helping him out a little bit. 1-2
delivery. Low and inside 2-2. No, he struck him out. The ump gave him that inside corner there. So a good paint in the corner there by Peyton Cope. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the third. Just kind of froze Alexander there a little bit and got it just a good pitch on the inside corner.
Number 9 hole hitter Mills, center fielder, another junior, comes to the plate here.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We're in the top of the third here at Patriot Field on opening day for the Patriots. No score. 2 outs here. Peyton Cope on the hill. Mills, the center fielder at the plate. 0-1 the count. Cope gets his sign, delivers. Outside just a little, 1-1 the count.
Yeah, and I think both coaches are telling their batters, hey, if it's on the black, you better be swinging today. That umpire, that strike zone is going to get a little bit bigger in weather like conditions like this.
There's a pop fly out to the right fielder. Coming in to make the play is Sullivan, and 3 up and 3 down. So we've completed 3, 9 up, 9 down for Peyton Cole Pierce. He's off to a good start, and we go down to the bottom of the third. Patriots coming to bat. No score here at Patriot Field. Allen County-Scottsville and Allen County-Scottsville and Edmonson County here at Patriot Field. We'd like to thank again our sponsor, but still
Correct.
contribute all year long to the sports and the community activities here at Allen County-Scottsville. First pitch, high and inside here as we start the bottom of the third.
Number 8 hole hitter, Aubrey Fernandez. Young man went to school here early, then he moved away for a couple years and got him back here to Allen County-Scottsville, junior.
So Fernandez, the DH today. 1-1 the count. Swings at a little outside curveball. Good pitch by Ashley, but 1-1 the count. We're in the bottom of the third, no score. Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville here at Patriot Field. Ashley looks in the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a miss by Fernandez. 1-2 the count. Patriots batting here in the bottom of the third. No score. Got the leadoff man Hayes on in the first inning, but since then it's been a pitcher's duel so far now, Kerry. Swinging a miss. So Hernandez strikes out. 1 down here in the Patriots' bottom of the third inning.
That's 4 strikeouts in a row, Johnny. Maybe I can jinx that. I'll talk about 4 in a row. Maybe Colton Sullivan, the 9 hole hitter, maybe he comes up and gets a base hit here.
All right, Sullivan up, right fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch high, ball 1. Colton, the right fielder, and is he freshman or sophomore?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
So one of the young kids here. Look forward to seeing him progress as the season goes on. Heard good things about him and his desire and love of the game. So look forward to seeing him, like I said, as the season goes on. 2-0 the count to Sullivan. Caught the outside corner there, looking all the way.
Yeah, good take right
the
there.
count.
It wasn't his pitch, and that umpire, he's giving that pitch all day long. But at 2-0 count, you don't want to swing at that. You can't do a lot with that pitch.
So Ashley, 2-1 delivery to Colton Sullivan. Caught the outside corner again, 2-2. So 1 out here in the bottom of the third. No score, Edmonson County, Allen County-Scottsville here at Patriot Field. Colton Sullivan, the right fielder in, 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. So Ashley's found something here in the last couple of innings, Kerry, for Edmonson County. So
he's mixing up his pitches well and using a lot of that inside corner and setting them up. And then, of course, both pitchers are going to see how far that umpire is going to give them, and they're taking that outside pitch.
All right, so Hayes back to the top of the lineup, walked in the first inning. 2 outs, nobody on the bottom of the third. No score. Hayes hits it straight away to center field. Center fielder on a run. Drops in between second and the center fielder for a base hit. First hit of the game
Right.
for either team. So Hayes on with the walk in the first and now a single here in the third. Good piece of hitting just out of the reach of both the second baseman and the shortstop. Just a perfect place to drop it in.
Just no man's land right there. And like I said, that's a first hit of the year for ACS, Dusty Hayes.
So Hayes is on first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Jay Desmond steps in, the second baseman. Ashley checks the runner. Good lead by Hayes. Outside corner and beyond, I'm going to start saying, because it's a pitcher's day today because he's sure giving everything on that outside corner. 0-1 to count to Jay Desmond. Hayes at first. Don't believe he can make that one work. 1-1 the count. Patriots are batting here in the bottom of the third, Patriot Field. Carry this temperature will change as the sun starts to creep down a little bit, but the game moving fairly quickly here. 1-1 delivery, swing and a miss by Jay Desmond, 1-2. Hayes the runner at first for Allen County-Scottsville. 2 outs, 1-2 the count to Desmond here, and we're in the bottom of the third inning, no score. Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. Ashley checks the runner, the 1-2 delivery. Low and in the dirt, 2-2.
May see Dusty's been getting a good lead there. You may see him take off right here and maybe draw the second baseman with him to cover the bag because It's probably going to be an outside pitch that maybe Jay can drive to the right side.
2-2 delivery. Way outside, 3-2. Maybe we can slow Ashley down a little bit. Hayes got the base hit off of him, and now he's worked to a 3-2 count here for Jay Desmond. 2 outs, bottom of the third, no score. Outside ball 4, gets by the catcher. We'll see if Hayes goes halfway back to second. So Desmond draws the walks, and so Patriots got a little something going here. 2 outs, man at first and second. The pitcher, Peyton Cope, coming to the plate. So it'll be a good time to help his cause here.
That's right. We got a little speed out there in scoring position with Dusty Hayes at second base. 2 outs. He'll be going on the crack of the bat. Cope has a sacrifice fly to right. Moved the runner to third. His first at bat.
There it is again. Gets under it. The ball is first baseman under it. Pops it out. 3 up, 3 down, or 3 outs, I should say. Tough break there for Peyton Cope. Looked like a pitch he wanted, but when he got under it, popped it out to the first baseman. So we've completed 3 here at Patriot Field. It's Allen County-Scottsville, nothing. And the guest, Edmonson County Wildcats, nothing. Had good support behind him. Good pitching from Peyton Cope so far as we head to the top of the 4th here. No score at Patriot Field.
We got 1, 2, 3, top of the lineup for Edmonson County.
Cope swinging a hit right up the middle. Stamper's going to have to hurry, and he does. Good play. So quickly 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
Did a nice job of coming and getting the ball and quick release, and then first baseman had a nice job with the pick and getting the leadoff guy out there. So nice job by Eli.
Well, and he and Jay closed that hole quick. Now, I knew it was a little bit of a slow roller, but still, Eli got over and made a great play on it. So 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Edmonson County at the plate.
Darren Alexander.
Alexander chopped it to third. Tough play. Good pickup by the third baseman. Going to have to hurry, and he got him. Great play. Great play there. That was right down the line. Kerry could have easily gotten through. But a great play there by the third baseman.
Yeah.
Jeffries. And
Jeffries goes over the bag there, sets his feet, makes a nice quick throw, and Jeffries probably has the strongest arm of the team right here. He can let the ball go. So that was a big play for him. 2 outs now. 3-hole hitter tally up.
Good defensive play. Cope bounces it in front of the plate. 1-0 the count. 2 outs here. Edmonson County batting in the top of the 4th. No score between Edmonson County, Allen County-Scottsville. Here at Patriot Field, opening day. Cope gets the sign. 1-0 the count. Fouls it back 1-1.
Tally flew out to the center field last time, had a nice catch on him, so which ended the first inning.
Tally, good-looking kid there. I mean, he's got a good build, got a good swing there when he comes to the plate. Plays first base for Edmonson County. 1-1 the count, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Coach delivery, inside and tight, ball 2, 2-1. 2-1 the count here. You know, I've a couple of good defensive plays there carry this ending. I mean, we still need to get one more to get out of it, but very, very good defense behind Peyton Cope. Sure, that's got to be a relief for him to feel that kind of defense behind him. Just a punch there by the first baseman and over the head of the Ools, the first baseman. So nothing anybody could do there. Just a good piece of hitting.
Yeah, he
by Tally.
2 strikes on him there, and he just pitched away, and he did a nice job. Just threw his hands out there, threw the bat out there, and found a little real estate out there in right field for a 2-out base hit. First one for Edmonson County.
Okay, yeah, actually their first base runner of the game. So they've got 1 on here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs. Cope looks in, checks a runner. There's a pitch to the first baseman. Oh, it's going to be a tough play. He's going to make it. Nope, not in time. Just a tough play there for the first baseman. Didn't know whether to throw it to Peyton or try to make it himself, Kerry, and I think his best chance was what he tried, but didn't make it to first in time. So Edmonson got a little something going here.
Next up is Curtis, the catcher, Dakota Curtis, number 28, the junior, first and second. I think Landon just pulled off that ball a little bit
early.
A little routine there, and he just pulled off, and first error there. Now you got runners at first and second there. in the scoring position.
Edmonson got a little something going here. First and second, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. There's a pitch to Desmond, line drive, and we're out of the inning. Great pitch there and catch by Desmond. So Patriots give up a couple of base runners, but don't get any damage for Edmonson County. So we've completed 3.5 here at Patriot Field. And the score is 0-0, each team with a hit. And we'll talk a little after the first pitch. Hit the batsman right there. So Jeffries gets on, hit by the pitch here to start off the bottom half of the fourth inning. Made a great play there in the top half of that inning, right over the bag and threw the guy out at first. But, going back, Gary, to what we said, and I'm sure both pitchers are probably on account because of the weather and this early in the year, but runs could be a premium in a game like this.
Right.
One or two runs, play for that 1 or 2 runs could be important. Pitch inside. 0-1 the count to Eli Stamper.
Leadoff guy on base here, no outs. Left-handed batter Eli. May look for a bunt run or straight steal. Charles is getting a pretty good lead.
1 out, nobody on. Ashley steps off the rubber there. Pretty good lead for Jeffries at first. He checks him back. So now looks in to get the sign again. 1-0 the count to Eli Stamper. Ashley checks the runner, the delivery. Stamper knocks it up in the air. Is it going to get out of play? It does. 1-1 the count. So Eli fouls it back. Jeffries will go back to first. We're in the bottom of the fourth here. No score. Patriot Field on opening day. Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. Eli Stamper at the plate. Charles Jeffries. First batter up this inning. Got hit by a pitch. So 1 on. Nobody out. 1-1 the count to Stamper. Ashley for Edmonson County looks in, gets a sign. Jeffries is on the move and makes it into second, stolen base. Don't know, that could have been close. Carried the ball, kind of bounced up in the second or the shortstop's glove, but either way, I think Jeffries had it beat. So he's still second.
So 2-1 count now. We'll see if Coach Bray keeps the bunt on right here.
2-1 the count to Eli Stamper. Jeffries at second, way outside. Jeffries thinks about going to third. Now he's kind of in a rundown. Second, back to third baseman. Going to try to run him down, and he does. So tough break there. Don't know exactly what we had going there, but nonetheless, Jeffries gets tagged out in a rundown. So
I don't know if Jeffries, we missed the sign there, if he thought that was another bunt and steal, fake bunt steal, I don't know. But,
so anyway, now 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 the count to Eli Stamper. Ashley looks in, gets a Stamper, hits it to the third baseman, slow roller, and he's going to bobble it, and Stamper's going to be on first base. Just a slow roller there. The third baseman for Edmonson only had one play, Baxter did, and that was just to pick it up and move at the same time, and he couldn't get it done. So Eli gets on at first here. 1 out.
In high school baseball, you hit it on the ground, you give yourself a chance. Good things happen.
Catcher Ethan Stinson steps in.
Ethan went down swinging in the second inning.
So Stamper on at first for the Patriots here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out. 0-1 the count to the catcher Ethan Stinson. Doing a good job behind the plate today. Swinging a miss, strike 2 quickly in the hole. 0-2. So Ashley looks over, checks the runner. 1 out, 0-2 the count here to the catcher Stinson. Ools on deck. Stamper at first, got a good lead. Ools hits it right down and thrown out at first, but anyway, Stamper moves to second. So Stinson with a good hard hit to the third baseman. He only had one play, so does move the runner, but now there's 2 outs. Stamper on first.
Yeah, he got a pretty good solid hit on that ball. Third baseman made a pretty good play. Pick it up and making a throw there. But 2 outs. We got a runner second base. Base hit. Plate's a run right here.
First baseman Landon Ools at the plate. First pitch outside, ball 1. So we got Stamper at second, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth. No score, Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. 1-0 the count to the first baseman, Landon Ools. Ashley checks Stamper at second, gets the sign, delivers. High ball 2.
Well, left-handed batter, and the ball comes to the plate. The shortstop is pretty much holding the runner at second base. There's a huge gap there in the 6 hole.
It basically is a huge gap. You're right. There's the third baseman's about 4 steps off, and the shortstop is right on second. So 3-0 the count now to Ools. Stamper's at second, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth. No score between Allen County-Scottsville and Edmonson County on opening day here at Patriot Field. 3-0 delivery. Strike 1, taking all the way. 3-1 the count now to Ools. Stamper at second. As Kerry said, the third baseman's, 6 steps off of third base?
Right.
The shortstop is standing on second. So anything in that area, if Ools could just drive the ball to the shortstop area, but he walks there in the dirt, ball 4. Patriots got a little going here at 2 outs. Man on first and second.
Yeah, I think the Patriots done a nice job because actually he's not the same pitcher out of the stretch. So if you get base runners on, that kind of changes him a little bit. He's got to slow down because he was working that fast pace, and now with runners on, it makes him slow down a little bit.
I think the coach probably went out for a quick conference with him, saw the same thing you did. So we're back now. Hernandez, the DH, steps in. 2 outs, man on first and second in the bottom of the fourth, no score.
Struck out in the third. Made the first out in the third. Big,
down.
Strong kid here.
Looks down to Coach Bray. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Good cut on the ball. Fernandez, the DH, in 2 outs. Man on first and second. Ools at first. Stamper at second. Stamper gets a good lead. Now the shortstop going back over and filling that hole outside. And high, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Patriots batting in the home half of the fourth. No score. Patriots have man at first and second with 2 outs. Ashley checks the runner. 1-1 delivery to Fernandez. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 the count now. Fernandez, the DH. Stamper gets his lead at second. Ools at first gets his lead. The delivery. Right up the middle. The shortstop, though, right there at it, makes the play, steps on second. We've completed 4 here at Patriot Field. It's 0-0 between Allen County-Scottsville and Edmonson County. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Sports Radio 99.3.
Top of the 5th.
Well, and like you said, we had kind of a running blunder there, had a little something going there with the first batter up, got hit, but got in a run down there. So had the chance for a big inning, but, you know, you can look at it both ways. That's aggressive as well. So we head to the top of the 5th here. Edmonson County and Allen County-Scottsville. Peyton Cope still on the hill for the Patriots. Good pitch right down the middle, 1-1 the count.
You know, Johnny, you talked about earlier some growing pains with this young club, and that was one. I don't know if it was a missign or he just misread, but you never ever make your first out at third base. So
Ashley, a low liner, gets by the center fielder, going to go all the way to the wall. Ashley, the pitcher for Edmonson County, round second, heads for third, and he'll stop there with a leadoff triple here as we start the top of the 5th inning for Edmonson County. So just a tough break there. He made that play earlier, Dusty did, and just came in a little bit too quick, got under his glove. So
yeah, he came in pretty aggressive, and like I said, the ball he's got to keep that ball down in front of him and keep the runner at first base there. Now the infield's going to have to play in, I'd say.
A little bit of a jam here. Elkins comes to the plate. Low and in the dirt, ball 1. So we're in the top of the 5th, Edmonson County with the leadoff triple here from the pitcher Ashley. Elkins, the right fielder, steps in, 1-0 the count.
Only the second hit of the game for the Wildcats.
But a big one. So they have a runner at third. Batter squares to bunt. Infield coming in. blowing in the dirt, gets by the catcher, and the runner's going to score. Ashley scores, and Edmonson County gets the first run of the game. They go up 1-0 here in the top of the fifth. Just got to put that behind us. That was a tough play to get him to third carry, and he just pass ball gets him home. So just need to put that behind us now. Nobody on, one out, but Edmonson County has claimed the lead here 1-0 as we're about in the top of the fifth.
I don't think it was a suicide squeeze, but I think it was just a safety squeeze if the batter got the ball down. But, you know, the wild pitch gets by him and the run scores.
Cope comes back with a good pitch, 2-1 the count now. Edmonson County claims the lead here in the top of the fifth. Nobody on now, nobody out, 2-1 the count here. Cope, good pitch again, swing and a miss by Elkins. 2-2 the count. We just need to bear down and put that run behind us, Kerry. That's the thing about a young pitcher and a young team. You need to just put that behind you. You can't go back and redo that. We just need to move forward. Pops up to the shortstop. Eli Stamper quickly puts him away. Elkins pops out to the shortstop. Stamper, one out now here in the top of the fifth as Edmonson County's claimed the lead.
Right.
1-0.
You know, Cope did a nice job coming back and getting the out right there because, you know, they've heard it over and over. The next pitch in high school baseball is the most important one of the game. And, you know, like I said, you got to flush it and keep playing pitch by pitch.
Alexander, the shortstop, steps in. Cope delivers, fouls it off. Quickly 0-1 the count. We're one out here in the top of the fifth. Edmonson County's claimed a run here on an opening inning triple and scoring on a pass ball. So 1-0 Edmonson County as they bat here in the top of the fifth. Nobody on, one out, 0-1 the count.
Really a pull hitter. He's looking to pull every pitch. Just need to stay up and away from him.
Cope gets the sign, looks to deliver. Good pitch. Just had Alexander fooled all the way there. So quickly 0-2. Cope battling back. See a little bit of an activity down in the Patriot bullpen, and it could be pitch count more than anything else, Gary. Here as we head in the fifth inning, can't see who it is. Ball high and outside by Cope, 1-2 the count. And we talked about that at the opening. You know, certainly the weather in this young season certainly be on a pitch count, I'm sure. So
right, and then, you know, Cope's going to be not only one of your main pitchers, but he's also going to start in your infield every day. So you can't let his arm be injured early in the year.
All right, so Cope gets a strikeout there on the shortstop, Alexander. Coming to the plate is the center fielder, Mills. So
number 9 hole hitter flew out to the right fielder at the end of the third inning. Colton Sullivan made a play on him.
2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Low ball 1, so the Patriots battling back after giving up that run here in the top of the fifth. Now we've got 2 outs, nobody on. Edmonson County, though, holds the lead 1-0 here as they bat in the top of the fifth. Cope looks in, delivers. Ball's hit up in the field to the right fielder. Colton Sullivan's under it and makes the play. So good job by the Patriots coming back after surrendering that run, Kerry. So we head to the bottom of the fifth now. Edmonson County has claimed the lead 1-0 over the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Patriot Sports Radio 99.3. Patriots up here in the bottom of the fifth. They trail it 1-0 here against Edmonson County. Colton Sullivan steps into the plate, the right fielder for the Patriots. Ashley still on the hill for Edmonson County. Gets the sign and delivers. Sullivan hits it hard down right at the third baseman, though. Third baseman throws it over the first baseman's head, and Sullivan will go for 2 and standing up. So just maybe that break we needed. The third baseman, Baxter, fielded the ball really well, Kerry. I think he got in a little bit of a hurry. Of course, Sullivan does have some speed down that line.
Right, and Sullivan scolded that ball, you know, and get down the line and, like I say, kind of rush that throw.
And, you know, so big start here to the bottom of the fifth. Sullivan ends up with a second base.
Nobody out here with Dusty Hayes.
Back to the top of the honor. Hayes squares to bunt, fouls it off. 0-1 the count. Patriots got a little something going. The number 9 hitter, Sullivan, on at second base. Brings us to the top of the order here for the Patriots. The center fielder, Dusty Hayes, been on both times today. Squared the bunts on the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Nobody out. Here's the Patriots bat in the bottom of the fifth. High and outside, 1-1 the count. So Hayes at the plate for the Patriots.
Probably going to see him get the bunt sign here again. Nobody out. Your leadoff guy's at second base. You want to get him to third. Down 1 run.
1-1 delivery. High, ball 2. Can't see the Edmonson County side like you can, Coach. You see anybody activity down in the bullpen?
No, I don't think anyone's down there, and I can't tell who is in our bullpen.
2-1 the count to Hayes. Sullivan gets a big lead. Hayes swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good cut on the ball. Sullivan had a real good lead there at second base. He's on second with nobody out. 2-2 the count to Dusty Hayes, the leadoff hitter for the Patriots.
Just want Dusty to hit the ball on the ground somewhere right here. Move that runner.
Need to get Sullivan to third. That's right. High and inside, full count. So
the last couple of innings, where he was dominant with that off-speed pitch early in the game, now he's having a little issues controlling the off-speed pitch. Everything's high.
Full count, 3-2. Ashley checks the runner, the delivery. Hayes fouls it off down the third base side, still 3-2. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Patriots got a runner on second. They trail 1-0. Edmonson County picked up a run here in the top of the fifth. They lead it 1-0. Opening day here at Patriot Field. Lane Ashley still on the mound for Edmonson County. Checks Sullivan at second. Delivers the 3-2 pitch. Again, Hayes fouls it off down the left or the third base side. Count remains 3-2.
Another good at-bat by Dusty. I think that's with the 7th pitch of this at-bat right here. So he gets in there and he battles and he competes, and that's what you want. Just maybe something in the grass right now.
Sullivan got a good lead at second. He's on second with nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Ashley checks him, scares him back, or not scares him back, fakes him back, I guess, to second. So Sullivan retreats, going to get his lead again. 3-2 the count here on Dusty Hayes.
I'd like to see that second base stay right there and leave this hole on the right side.
3-2 delivery to Hayes. Outside ball 4. Sullivan goes to third, and he's in. Good steal by Sullivan. He steals third on the 3-2 pitch. Hayes walks, so Patriots got a little something going now. One in first and third here with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. They do trail 1-0, but we've got Sullivan on third base, and Dusty Hayes is been on 3 times today. Kerry is on first. Edmonson County comes out, and Ashley, I think, is maybe seen the end. We don't know here. Coach is talking to him right now. Ashley's already give up the ball, so they're going to the bullpen, it looks like here. So Ashley, a good performance today. I thought he had a good outing, so yes. We'll check that number on who Edmonson County bringing in from the bench here or from the sidelines to take over the pitching duties for Lane Ashley. So
pretty quick guys on the base path, Johnny, so maybe this will pan out for us right here.
So we talked earlier in the game, in the broadcast, runs could be at a premium here tonight, and it looks like that's going to be the case here. There's Patriots in the bottom of the fifth with something going on. Off-speed pitch, and Hayes quickly walks down to second base, so now second and third. Nobody out. 1-0 the count to Jay Desmond, the second baseman.
The middle infield's playing back, Johnny, so if we can get a ground ball to short or second, we should be able to tie the game here. The corners are in the grass, but short and second are deep.
Sullivan with good speed at third, gets a good lead. Pitcher checks him. Delivery to Desmond, outside, ball 2. So White, did you say a senior carry for Edmonson County?
Yeah.
So White comes in, and I think it was just a switch between the two pitchers.
I think so.
I think Ashley done for the day and went to the bench. 2-0 delivery. Jay Desmond gets around on it, fouls it off to the right field side. 2-1 now the count. Desmond, the second baseman. He comes up with Sullivan at third. Hayes now at second. Nobody out. Edmonson County leads it 1-0 as we play on here in the bottom of the fifth at Patriot Field on opening day. 2-1 pitch to Desmond. Checks the runners. Desmond, a base hit right over the shortstop's head. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are scored. Coach Bray flags him in, and we get Desmond going into second. Now he's going to third on a pass ball. Nobody there. Desmond with a big, big hit here with 2 on, and the Patriots claim the lead at 2-1. Just a big-time hit there. Kerry got it. The thing we talked about, need to get the ball in play, and Jay did that. Just popped it over the shortstop's head, and both Hayes and Sullivan were going at the crack of the bat. Both scored, and then the ball got by the catcher, and so Jay Desmond ends up at third. So quickly changing the game here. Patriots now lead at 2-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. Still batting. Peyton Cope, the pitcher, up. Jay Desmond on third, and nobody out. White looks in. Off-speed pitch. Good pitch on the outside corner.
2 RBIs for Jay Desmond. Like I said, it got a 2-1 count, so he could kind of set on his pitch and got his count and did a nice job just getting that ball through the 6 hole there, scoring 2 runs.
Jay's had a good day in the field, too. Swing and a miss by Cope, quickly 0-2.
Still, Cope's got to recognize there's nobody out, and the infield's playing deep. Just put the ball down on the ground somewhere. Play fungo, and you're going to get another crucial run for yourself.
Desmond at third, nobody out. 0-2 the count to Cope, high and tight. 1-2 now the count. White on in relief for Lane Ashley for Edmonson County.
I think we have some more Edmonson County bullpen action down there, Johnny. Can't tell over the dugout, can't see, but there is some action in the bullpen.
1-2 delivery to Peyton Cope. Outside low and in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Desmond with a big hit. Drives in 2 runs, and the Patriots claim the lead at 2-1 here as we continue to bat in the bottom of the fifth. Nobody out. Jay Desmond at third. 2-2 the count to the pitcher, Peyton Cope. White looks in, gets a signal, delivers. Outside again. Ball 3. Kerry, you noticed it in his warm-up. Looks like he's a lot of off-speed stuff and just doesn't seem to be quite having it at this point.
Right.
He did throw a couple of good pitches there to Peyton, get ahead with Peyton, but now it's worked it to a 3-2 count. Here's the delivery. Cope hits it to center field. Right fielder going over. Catch made by the center fielder, a diving catch, but Desmond will score. Drives in the run. The Patriots lead it 3-1. So Cope helping his own cause there. Did exactly what you said he needed to do. Just settle down the box after getting behind 0-2, work the count to full. Then flies out to the center fielder, but deep enough to score Desmond. So the Patriots now lead it 3-1 as we head to the 4th place hitter, Jeffries.
Jeffries hit by pitch last time, so he's 0 for 1 after flying out to the left fielder.
Swinging a miss on a good curveball by White that time.
Yeah, a little anxious that time, wasn't he?
Just a little. Made a great play down at third base earlier in the game. Patriots claim the lead here in the bottom of the fifth. They lead it 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. 0-1 delivery. Went for that same curveball again. A couple of good pitches there by White. Quickly ahead of Jeffries, 0-2. Eli Stamper on deck.
I think he'll come back with it one more time, Johnny.
0-2. White delivers to Jeffries. A little bit too far outside that time. 1-2 the count. Eli Stamper on deck. Patriots have claimed their lead. They put 3 across here in the bottom of the fifth. They lead it 3-1. 1-2 the count to Jeffries. 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. White's delivery. Got him again on that same pitch. Gary just over anxious, I think. Good pitch by White. We'll give him his dues. A good breaking ball that just kind of looked like it fell off the table there a couple of times. And so,
yeah, it kind of looks like his specialty. He's probably a relief pitcher that comes in and throws a lot of off speed just to get you out of innings and get on to the next guy. So 2 outs now.
Eli Stamper steps in. 3-1 Patriots lead it here in the bottom of the fifth. Right outside ball 1 to Eli.
Eli reached on the error to the third baseman last time, struck out his first time. So 0 for 2 on the day.
0-1 delivery. Nobody on. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Stamper fouls it back. 1-1 the count. Patriots have plated 3 runs here in the bottom of the fifth. They lead it 3-1 over Edmonson County.
You know, we've talked about we just inability to get the big hit, and finally Jay Desmond comes up with that big hit, and Cope does his job with the sac fly.
Caught the outside corner there to Stamper. Good pitch by White. When he makes those pitches, Kerry, when they're working it, he makes some good pitches there. Paints that corner well, and he's ahead of Eli 1-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Patriots gained the lead here 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. 1-2 delivery, inside and tight, 2-2 the count. We're at Patriot Field on opening day here a little as the sun fades off into the night. Temperatures dropping a little bit, but it's been a good day for baseball here for opening day. Patriots lead at 3-1. 2-2 delivery to Stamper. Fouls it off, remains 2-2. So the Patriots claim the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Big hit by Jay Desmond. Plates 2 runs. Some good base running by Sullivan and Hayes as well. Put them in a position to score, and Desmond delivers the hit, and then Peyton Cope, the sacrifice fly. Patriots plate 3 here. They lead 3-1. 2-2 delivery to Stamper with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Inside.
I believe that ball was behind him.
Behind him. The bench hollering it hit him, but I think it actually ended up behind him. So Stamper's worked it to 3-2 now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Full count, outside, ball 4. So good at bat there by Eli. Kind of got in the hole a little bit, worked it back to a full count. Now takes the base on a walk. So the catcher Stinson comes to the plate now with 1 on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Hit a hard shot to the third baseman. Made a good play on him his last at bat in the 4th.
Big lead by Stamper on first. White looks in to get the sign. Delivers. Outside ball 1. Stinson had a good game behind the plate today defensively.
Right. That's another one of those young guys that work hard and deserves an opportunity back there. You may see Eli have a green light right here.
Stamper with a huge lead. White is not checking him real hard, but good curveball by White there, 1-1 the count. Good pitch there, kind of froze Stinson there at the plate. Excellent pitch, 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Patriots batting here in the bottom of the 5th. They've taken the lead with 3 in the bottom of the 5th, lead at 3-1. White checks the runner. Stamper with another great lead. There he goes. Pitch is outside, and he's in easily to second base.
Good jump there by Eli. Good lead, good jump. Puts another runner in scoring position, 2 outs.
2-1 the count. That was a ball to Stinson, so 2-1 the count. Stamper now at second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Stamper another good lead. The second baseman comes over to hold him. Ooh, tough pitch there to lay off of, but he did. Stinson did. Got the call. 3-1 now the count.
Yeah, that umpire came up there. He wanted to throw that right hand up, but he didn't.
He sure did. 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss by Stinson. 3-2. So here we are, bottom of the 5th here at Patriot Field on opening day. Patriots plated 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. They lead it 3-1. Eli Stamper at second. 3-2 the count here to Ethan Stinson with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Stinson drives the ball to center field. It could get down. It does. So Eli Stamper is going to score here, standing up. Patriots 4-1, the throw to the plate, and Stinson goes to second. Makes it in. Very alert base running there by Stinson. So base hit by Stinson. Plates Eli Stamper. Patriots now move to 4-1. So a big clutch hit there from on a full count by the catcher Ethan Stinson. And I think Edmonson County's going to another change here. And we'll see, Kerry, if we can catch that number 20, coming in for Edmonson County. All right, Patriots 4-1. Continue to bat here in the bottom of the 5th. There's 2 outs. Brantley gets the sign, swing and a miss. Good pitch. Ools at the plate.
Like I said, a true freshman, first baseman, also a pitch for the Patriots this year.
Good pitch there, quickly 0-2. Patriots have plated 4 here in the bottom of the 5th. They lead at 4-1.
Brantley, another tall, lanky right-hander for Edmonson County.
0-2 the count. Good lead at second for the Patriots. Strike 3. So Brantley comes in, gets the job done. We've completed 5 here at Patriot Field on opening day. It's Allen County-Scottsville 4, Edmonson County 1. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Patriot Sports Radio 99.3. All right, so we start the top of the 6th here. Cope looks in, gets the sign, fouls it off. 0-1 quickly the count. Baxter, the third baseman, had a lot of action over his way this afternoon from the Patriot bats. Had 4 or 5 balls over his way. 0-1 the count to Baxter here in the top of the 6th. Patriots lead at 4-1. Peyton Cope still on the hill for the Patriots. Steps off, wants to get a sign again. Now looks in, gives the nod. 0-1 delivery from Cope. Low and in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Patriots will be back at home Thursday night to take on Greenwood. Then a weekend trip to South Laurel to play a couple of games up there on Saturday. Right now, Patriots lead at 4-1 here against Edmonson County. Edmonson batting in the top of the 6th. Cope high and tight inside 2-1. Jay Desmond with a big hit plated 2, and the Patriots added to that in the bottom half of the 5th, and they claim the lead here 4-1.
Patriots still with their starting defense out there. Isaac Garrett in left field, Dusty Hayes in right, and Colton Sullivan's in right. Dusty Hayes is in center.
Cope comes back with a good pitch on the outside corner, 2-2. Baxter, the third baseman, bats here in the top of the 6th. 2-2 the count. Cope delivers. Low ball 3. 3-2 the count now. Peyton Cope to the third baseman, Baxter. Baxter been busy on defense today for Edmonson County. Patriots have put a few balls his way. Patriots lead at 4-1. Full count delivery. It's a chopper to the third baseman, 1 hop. Slowly on to first. Good play. 1 away. Very impressive play there from third base. He just took his time, didn't rush it, and Jeffries just second good play of the day.
Right. Got his feet set and made a nice throw. Like you said, he didn't try to rush that. Throw him out by a step, but a step's a step. And nice job getting the leadoff batter out there in the 6th.
Cope battles back to get that count to full, and then gets him to bounce out on a good play by Jeffries at third.
Alexander, the batter now, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out to Jeffries, his last at bat.
Cope quickly in front. 0-1. Second pitch low and in the dirt. 1-1 the count now. 1 out here as Edmonson County bats in the top of the 6th. Patriots lead it 4-1. Peyton Cope still on the hill for the Patriots. 1-1. Looks in, gets the sign. Delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Alexander, the left fielder for Edmonson County. Patriots got to the starter, Ashley, in the 5th inning there. Went through a couple of pitchers, but put up a big 4 spot, and they lead it 4-1 here as Edmonson bats in the top of the 6th. 1-2 delivery by Cope. Down the third base again. Another great play by Jeffries, and another good stretch by Hayes. Oh, pulls him off the bag. Tough play there. Didn't know if that was going to pull off or not, but the ump says he pulled him off the bag. Still a good pitch and catch, Gary. Just pulled him off a little bit.
Right there, that was just more of a throwing error. I don't think it was anything with his feet mechanics or anything like that.
But pulled Ools off a little bit, so 1 out single by Edmonson County here. First baseman Talley coming up. Going to have a word with the third base coach here. Edmonson County with a runner on first, 1 out. Good solid play there. They just pulled the first baseman there. So got a runner on here with 1 out. Edmonson County bats in the top of the 6th. Patriots lead at 4-1 here on opening day at Patriot Field. Edmonson County played yesterday, defeated Russellville at home. Patriots were scheduled to play Greene County yesterday, but got rained out. So it's an opening game for the Patriots here, home opener as well.
Three-hole hitter Tally, who's 1 for 2 today. He got the little bloop on just a nice pitch, nice hit his last time when he just drove that ball to the
Almost
right
protecting
side.
the plate. So he squares the bunch, strike, runner still second, and easily to second. So quickly moves on the first pitch to second base. So now Edmonson County has a runner on second with 1 out. 0-1 the count to Tally, the first baseman. Like I said, the Patriots need to play smart. They've got some runs to play on. Just need to keep consistent, inside and tight from Cope. 2-1 the count.
Levi Meredith on deck. He's 0 for 2.
Runner gets his lead at second. Cope checks him, now looks in. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Cope on that inside corner there. 1-2 the count now. 1 out. Runner on second for Edmonson County. Patriots lead it 4-1 as Edmonson County bats here in the top of the 6th. Cope looks in, checks a runner. 1-2 the count on Tally. Gets a good lead at second. Cope backs off the mound. Looks him back. We'll set again. 1-2 the count on Tally, the first baseman. Cope checks a runner at second again. 1 out here as Edmonson County bats in the 6th. Swing and a miss. Patriots take their time on a pass ball. Throw it to first, get the batter. So 2 outs, just a good play there, Kerry. Nobody got excited. Knew the runner was going to go to third when you threw it, but just a good solid play there on a drop third strike. So now there's 2 outs, runner at third.
And that's the pitch we talked about earlier, that Cope could throw the 58-footer and have confidence that Stinson blocks it and makes the guy chase it. And that was a big out with a 3-hole hitter there with a big strikeout.
High pitch here. Second baseman Meredith at the plate for Edmonson County. We're in the top of the 6th here at Patriot Field on opening day. 2 outs, man on third. Patriots lead it 4-1 over Edmonson County.
Meredith reached on an error, E3 last at bat.
Cope checks a runner at third. Nobody's holding the runner at third. Batter squares to bunt. Gets a good inside pitch there. Good inside pitch call for Cope, I thought. We'll take it. 1-1 the count. There's 2 outs here. Runner at third for Edmonson County. Patriots lead it 4-1. Cope still on the hill. Started the game for the Patriots. Looks in, delivers. A little high. 2-1 the count now.
Pitch count starting to climb a little bit, Johnny. He's thrown, 3 batters this inning. We got the 3 balls. And
I would think that Coach Bray would like to see him get through this inning, and I think that'll be all we'll see for Cope. Delivery, fouls it off. 2-2 the count. Certainly that's not my call, but like I said, he's had a good outing from Peyton Cope. He's got somebody working in the pen, I believe. Can't see that far, but Peyton's had a good outing. That's some good defense behind him. Needs to make this pitch here. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner at third for Edmonson County. Patriots lead it 4-1. Edmonson County bats in the top of the 6th. Pitched by the swing and a miss. Runners running on a pass ball. Easily down to first.
nice job.
Stinson, another great play on a pass ball. 3rd out. So Patriots get out of that with a runner stranded at third for Edmonson County. We've played 5.5 here at Patriot Field on opening day. Allen County-Scottsville 4, Edmonson County 1. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Patriot Sports Radio 99.3. Patriots lead it 4-1. Hernandez steps in here. Patriots come to bat in the bottom of the 6th. They lead it 4-1 over Edmonson County. Brantley delivers. Bobbler up the middle. Brantley off the heel, takes it, throws it to first, 1 out. So good contact by Fernandez, just right back to the pitcher there on a slow roller. Quickly to first, and 1 out quickly here for the Patriots as they bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Colton Sullivan, the right fielder, comes up. Scored the first Patriot run of the night in that 4-run 6th inning. Brantley looks in, 1 out, nobody on. Sullivan swinging a miss, strike 1.
Sullivan got the rally started there in the fifth by reaching on that error.
So Sullivan, first 4 runs for the Patriots there in the fifth inning. 4-0 now, or 4-1. Allen County-Scottsville here as they bat in the bottom of the 6th. Brantley delivers to Sullivan, low and in the dirt. 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count. 1 on. Here's the Patriots bat in the bottom of the 6th. They lead it 4-1 over the Edmonson County Wildcats. Edmonson County came in at 1-0. Patriots opening day today. The delivery to Sullivan pops it foul, out of play. 1-2 the count. Patriots, as we said earlier, were rained out yesterday against Greene County. Hope to get that game scheduled back. We encourage you to come out. Patriots are at home Thursday against Greenwood. Then travel to South Laurel, I think it is, Kerry, for doubleheader on Sunday, or excuse me, Saturday.
Right.
Playing a couple teams from up in that area. Delivery to Sullivan. Catches the outside corner. Good pitch by Brantley. Just painted that outside corner, and Sullivan out on strikes. 2 away quickly here for Allen County-Scottsville batting here in the bottom of the 6th. Back to the top of the order, Hayes to the plate for the Patriots. Been on all 3 times, Kerry?
Yeah, he's reached twice on walks and had a base hit. So he's 1 for 1 for the night.
All right, Hayes at the plate. 2 outs, nobody on. Patriots batting here in the bottom of the 6th. They lead it 4-1. Brantley's come on, done a good job, kind of put out the fire for Edmonson County.
Works quick, throws a lot of strikes.
1-0 pitch to Hayes. Swings and fouls it back. 1-1 the count. Did you say, or did we talk about, is he a senior or a young?
He is a senior, yes.
Okay,
Number 20,
so
yeah.
Looks to show the poise of that. He gets the ball, like you said, and goes to work quick. But the Patriots had done the damage before he got in there in the 5th. 1-1 the count, 2 outs to Dusty Hayes. Swing and a miss by Hayes. 1-2 the count. Patriots lead it 4-1 here as they bat in the bottom of the 6th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the first baseman, Hayes. 2 outs here at Patriot Field on opening night. Delivery, fouls it off. You know, Hayes is, in a couple of his earlier bats, Kerry protected the plate. You remember, I think the first time he was up, he fouled like 3 or 4 off. Does a good job of fouling those balls off and protecting the plate.
Right, I would say he's probably seen, 28 to 30 pitches.
Every bit of it.
In his 4 at-bats tonight.
Yeah,
so
does a good job of that.
that's what you want of your leadoff. You want to battle, and let your on-deck guys see pitches, and he does a good job, especially for a young sophomore.
1-2 delivery to Hayes. Hits it back up the field to the third baseman. He throws, and he pulls the first baseman off. So Hayes is on again. I almost called him Willie Mays Hayes there for a minute. He's been on every time and runs with speed down that line. So Hayes is on for the 4th time tonight.
Definitely the leadoff batter doing his job, being on base 4 times.
So Desmond, that had the big hit in the 5th inning, up at the plate with 2 outs, a runner on first. Brantley looks in. Delivers on the outside corner, strike 1. Jay with a big hit in the last inning. Started that rally that ended up in 4 Patriot runs before it was over. Desmond, the second baseman.
1 for 2 on the night, 2 RBIs, run scored.
Brantley checks the runner at first, delivers. Swing and a miss by Desmond.
He's also made a couple plays in the field, some nice plays at the second base tonight.
He has. I've been really impressed with our defense. The third base play, the second base play. Eli made a couple of good plays. Copes had some good support out there tonight. 0-2 delivery to Desmond. High. Hayes takes off for second. He's in standing up. So Hayes down at second base now with 2 outs. 1-2 the count to Jay Desmond, the second baseman. The said big hit last inning. Got the Patriots started to the 4-1 lead they hold now. Brantley delivers the 1-2 pitch to Desmond. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. We're at Patriot Field on a chilly Tuesday night here. Patriots lead at 4-1 on opening day against Edmonson County. They bat in the bottom of the 6th here. Patriots have a runner on second, 2 outs, 1-2 the count to Jay Disman. Checks the runner, delivers. Disman fouls it off again. He's protecting that plate pretty good himself, Kerry.
Another good at bat for Jay. Got a runner in second scoring position right here. Base hit, scores another one.
So Disman battling Brantley here with 2 outs, 1 on here in the bottom of the 6th. Brantley delivers. Disman swinging a miss. So Edmonson County out of the 6th inning here, leaves a Patriot runner stranded at second. We go to the top of the 7th now. Patriots with a 4-1 lead over Edmonson County. Here in the home opener at Patriot Field, head to the top of the 7th. Patriots lead at 4-1 here on opening night, Patriot Field. Peyton Cope looks in. Gets the sign and delivers. Awful close on the inside corner, but a ball just misses. 1-0 the count.
Pitch has been there most of the night.
The catcher, Curtis, for Edmonson County. Patriots lead at 4-1 here in the top of the 7th. There's a hit. Looks like could be trouble. Falls in front of the right fielder, Sullivan. Doesn't try to do anything fancy, Kerry. Just make the play.
Yeah, keep that ball
in front of him. And, you know, it was a good solid hit from the catcher, Curtis. Brings to the plate Brantley, the relief pitcher. This is the first time we've seen him at the plate, isn't it, Kerry?
Yes.
So Brantley finished, been on the hill for Edmonson County. In to bat for his first time, runner on first, nobody out, swinging a miss. Strike 1. Curtis, the catcher, with a good solid single to right field, is on at first. Nobody out here. Edmonson County bats in the top of the 7th. Patriots lead it 4-1. Cope looks in ahead of the count 0-1. Checks his runner at first. Ball low.
Nice job by Stinson there, keeping that ball in front of him.
Yet again, and you know, it's hard to, it's easy for us to look up here and say, but that run on first can't beat you.
Right.
Patriots lead it 4-1. You just need to bear down and get what's in front of you. Page's done a good job of it all night. 1-1 the count here. Looks in, gets the sign. Still just a little low. Falls behind the count 2-1. So Edmonson County got a runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. 2-1 the count to Brantley.
We got to play straight up defense, knock the ball down, make sure of an out.
Let's see here. The home plate umpire jumps out. I don't know who hollered balk. It may have been the coach for Edmonson County.
I think so, but
yeah.
Awful close. But he did step off. He led with his right foot, stepped off the back. Charlie Graves, the first base umpire.
They checked with each other. Nobody called it. So we're back 2-1. Cope looks in, gets the sign. Edmonson County runner at first. Good pitch. High and away, but Brantley chases it. Evens the count at 2-2. Patriots lead at 4-1. Here's Edmonson County bats in the top of the 7th. They got a runner on first. Jeffries with the leadoff, or excuse me, Curtis with the leadoff single.
Brantley gets his cuts, doesn't he?
Brantley came in relief here for Edmonson County. Cope pitch over to first. Awful close. And I think there's just the position of the ball. It just seemed like it was low and the guy almost slid on top of it,
right.
But he was back. But so Peyton trying to keep him honest over there on first. 2-2 the count here to Brantley. Cope checks the runner, looks in. 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Big out. Big out for the Patriots here. Brantley chased one a little bit out of the strike zone there, Kerry, but nonetheless, he came up swinging. And
I think Coach Bray had seen that because he chased, I guess, all 3 of the swings were kind of out of the zone there, and we just kept feeding him up, and he kept chasing.
Big strikeout. Elkins, the right fielder, lines it out. And a double play.
What a way to end.
Lined it out to the third baseman. He pulls it out of the air on to first to Hayes, doubles up the runner. This ball game is history, and the Patriots open up the season with a 4-1 win over Edmonson County. What a double play right there at the end. Let me go back again. It was a line shot to Jeffries at third. He caught it, was very awake to throw it to Hayes over there where the runner had started his break, caught him off second, so the Patriots double play to end the game. They win it here at Patriot Field on opening night, 4-1. We're going to take about a 60-second timeout. We'll be back here at Patriot Field. You're listening to Patriot Baseball on 99.3 WVLE.